Welcome to another edition of Wrastletalk. Whether you're watching or listening to us, thank you so much for tuning in. Before we begin, go ahead and hit the notification button. When this show drops, you'll get an alert. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, share this episode. The more likes we get, the further algorithm we get into you. And if you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, give us a 5-star rating. We love those. Follow us on our social media accounts. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Of course, this is my co-host, Lou. He is at different_level 71. And of course, I'm the host of this show, Mario. I am at Mario Eats for Gains. And I understand we got questions in the mailbag. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got questions in the mailbag. We got, sorry about my location, guys. I'm off site today, so my visual is not going to be all that good, but I'm fucking here.
And if you have a question for us, suggestion, or a complaint, go ahead and email us at letstalkabout_it_71. Lou, we got some announcements to go ahead and make right now.
Yeah, what was it? I forgot.
Brothers Talk.
Oh, God, my bad.
I'll let you do the honors.
See, I'm so busy, I'm off site, and my screen's all fuzzy. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're recording this on a Saturday. This episode will drop out today as well. Tomorrow, the second episode, the trailer for the second episode of Brothers Talk with Lou J. The host of the show, Mario, will be on there. And then we talk about, like, Brothers Talk as a podcast underneath the Let's Talk About with Lou J umbrella. It's about men of all diversities, cultures, religions, whatever. We all talk about issues that men go through today. And we had a nice, serious conversation on Brothers Talk about things I go through today, what Mario goes through today. The trailer will be out tomorrow. The full episode will be out this Thursday. What's Thursday's date there? Whatever this Thursday is. What's Thursday's date?
My dates are off right now.
Either way, this Thursday comes out this Thursday. Today's the 11th, so count to Thursday. That full episode will be out. Mario is, he was kind of honest about certain situations he go through as a man. I'm very honest about it. I actually shocked him with one where I wish I was half his size, at least somewhat around his size. That shocked him. So I was like, okay. But we had a good conversation. The trailer comes out tomorrow. The episode comes out Thursday. It was a very good conversation. If you want to come on Brothers Talk, you want to discuss the issues that men go through today, which a lot of men don't talk about, mental health, all type of stuff. Like, us men, we keep everything inside. So email me. Let's go. There you go.
All right. Sweet. Let's move on to a moment in wrestling history. Looking back on some wrestling history on this date, October 11th, 1996, the Ultimo Dragon pinned the Great Sasuke and Asuka Japan.
Okay.
And that was where the Ultimate Dragon won that Crazy J Crown collection of titles. I think it was like 8 of them. Do you remember that moment?
Isn't that the guy what's the name? Not Sasha. Mercedes Moné. She's trying to break his record with all them titles. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I think he had more titles. I think he had like 10, 11.
I
know she's trying to break that record.
I know it was 8 of them from what I saw. And I remember him carrying them belts in WCW back in the day.
No, he probably got more after that date.
I think it was pretty wild the way he held those 8 championships. Mm-hmm. The J Crown was a unification of 8 belts from multiple promotions, including the IWGP, NWA, the WWF light heavyweight, and etc. The Ultimate Dragon walked around with all the belts, as I said. That looked insane. Of course, the reign had ended when WWE at the time, pulled their title out of the mix in 1997.
Vince.
You got it. And of course, as you're watching us or listening to us, you can go ahead and catch this tune moment reel on Instagram and TikTok right now.
I'll check it out later on.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring it back to the present because moments ago, WWE had took over Perth. Am I saying that correctly?
Perth,
Australia.
Yeah, Perth.
So Crown Jewel 2025 at the RAC Arena. And as you're watching this podcast or listening to us, we are recording on an early Saturday afternoon. The PLE or pay-per-view, as we love to call it, started very early. I think it started at 8 a.m. your time, 7 a.m. my time. So by now, we've seen how it all played out.
Yep.
Lou, I know you had some bold predictions for this one. Are you ready to break this down match by match?
Yeah, I mean, before we get to it, man, I was very negative about this whole card. I'm not saying it was the best, but it was better than I thought it would be, which that kind of surprised me. And I know what direction they're going into, so I'll be a little bit less negative today. A little bit.
For those of y'all at home or wherever you're at, I have not spoke to Lou about this event. We have not talked to each other. This will be the very first time.
Yep.
I know that we both wanted to be negative. We are both ready to talk trash. There's still going to be some trash talk, but
yeah.
But let's get on to match number one: Roman Reigns versus Big Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman in the Australian Street Fight. We both predicted first. Lou, you predicted Bronson Reed.
Yep.
I went with Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And this match felt like Roman was doing everything, the power, the showmanship. Like he was both a batter and a bowler all at once. For those little spots with the cricket bats and whatever that ball was. What was it? What kind
Rugby
of ball
ball
was that? Okay. Rugby ball.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, you see Jey Uso accidentally speared Roman to a table. That tells me that heel turn is coming very soon. Bronson Reed pins Roman in 20 minutes and 40 seconds. A tsunami was used to finish this match, and I felt that this finish protected Roman. He did not look weak. It just caught him off guard after chaos and interference. Lou, what did you think about the ending? And are you buying Bronson Reed getting the pin, or was it just WWE shaking things up before Survivor Series?
I mean, you said it. I mean, the way they ended it kind of like protected Roman. They protected him. I mean, but Roman losing to Bronson ain't no big deal. I don't think it's people put too much over that. If you want Bronson to get over, which I still don't think he's never going to get over. Honestly, I think he's going to be. He's a step below. He's a step above the cancel rate category. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's ever going to get over. But yeah, you're right. It's setting up Jay to turn heel. You'll probably do about Survivor Series. I just don't know, bro. It's not going to work with Jay being heel. I don't understand why turn him heel. They don't, these writers don't have a good track record of turning people heel. You fucked up with Cena. You failed with that one. You're going to try it with Jay. Jay's more over with the audience. with the whole yeast crap. So, like I said, man, they did it wrong with Jay. And they're trying to pivot and do all this other bullshit. I'm saying, come on, man. Like, I mean, come on, man. I mean, how many times we gotta talk about these damn writers and these stories, man? We've been talking about Jay since he won, even before he won Royal Rumble, when he won the Intercontinental Championship. You know, and they don't give it to him, what, for a month? 2 months? And then he won the World Championship. He had it for a month or 2 months again. They don't know what to do with Jay. And I don't think Jay knows what to do. He's not that good, bro. He's really not a good wrestler, to tell you the truth. I mean, come on. Be real.
I think that WWE is just trying to freshen up ideas with him, because Jay is known to be as a tag team and individual singles competitor.
Man.
But they're trying. It seems like they're trying fresh things with him. I don't know if this heel turn's going to work. I know that they got a reaction out of me when Jay had speared Roman through the table.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just see how it goes, how it all plays out to a Survivor Series.
Well, what they just planted the seed. He has to get with that Solo, the MFT shit. They gotta get with him. They gotta get with him. I mean, unless they do that with the whole White Six and them, which I actually thought that was kind of cool, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. I don't know how they spin this, but Jay's not gonna be a good heel, no matter how. Just like Solo. No, you know what? I get Solo. Solo's a good heel. He's like a comedic type heel.
I was just about to say he was a goofball heel.
Yeah, but Jay, I mean, do you really think Jay can be a heel? Jimmy's a better heel than he is.
I think that if you get that passion, anger out of Jay, it can work.
He's too soft, bro. He's too soft. He's soft.
Everyone has an angry side. Jay has that angry side.
He's soft, bro.
If WWE can push those limits and enhance that anger side of Jey Uso, I think it can work.
All right, whatever. I don't believe it, but go ahead.
All right.
You got a question, baby.
All right. Let's do the question.
It's a brand new member here. This is from Shamir, or I think Shamir. I wrote it down. Samir. He's from Indonesia.
How you doing, Shamir?
This goes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Mario, if you had a choice, I guess he got this from a prior episode, because I know exactly where he's going with this. Mario, if you had a choice to have lunch with either Nikki Bella or Logan Paul, who would it be? LOL.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No, that's him. He did that shit. You once said it. I loved it when I saw it. I was like, yes. I've been saving that question too.
Crickets. That's all you're going to get from me.
He wants you to choose, man.
That's not even a choice. That's a lack of options.
Well, if you had no choice to have lunch with either Nikki Bella or Logan Paul, who would it be? LOL.
Crickets.
Damn. Shamir, it's a damn shame. He not going to answer your question, bro.
No, that is the answer. My silence is the answer. How am I gonna? You give me a choice between two people I definitely don't like, who I definitely don't care to see. One draws up more heat, the other one's just there for show.
Okay, all right, go ahead, sir. That's messed up.
All right. Match number 2. Stephanie Valkyrie, the women's world champion, versus Tiffany Stratton, the WWE women's champion. for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Our predictions, and I am so glad we got this wrong. We both predicted Stephanie Stratton. Stephanie pinned Stephanie in 9 minutes and 30 seconds to win the Crown Jewel Championship. Stratton misses the prettiest moonsault ever, and Barker hits her spiral tap for the win. Lou, was just another match, or did Stephanie wins mean something bigger for the women's division?
Shit, honestly, tell you the truth, I thought it was the best match of the night. Honestly, I thought it was in 9 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm talking about from beginning to end, the ending. I thought they would give it to Tiffy because of what happened last year with Liv. Like, you know what I mean? I was pissed off about who won last year. But I thought they were going to go the same direction. You know what I mean? Because of optics. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But no, I'm glad they made the right call. They gave it to Steph. She actually got a good reaction with that too, which I was kind of surprised. We talked about that, remember?
Yep.
We talked about she got a better reaction in Perth because what was she at before they shit on her?
The one before the
what's that crappy state? Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our home countries. Man. Yeah, she didn't get no reaction whatsoever.
Nah, she ain't got no reaction at all. But I'm happy for Yams. The only negative I have on this, and I feel that these writers are idiots. What direction do you go with Tiffy and Yams? And on another note, did you notice something like, do Tiffy look different to you? She looked like she's smaller.
I've been trying to. We need to compare pictures.
Yeah, she don't look the same.
We need to compare pictures because I noticed that something was different. I couldn't put my mind on what it was. But yeah, you know what? We need to when I start editing and doing the video shorts, we're gonna go ahead and compare the pictures and actually see what the difference is because I noticed something different about her as well. I just can't put my finger what it was.
She don't look the same, man. I think she looks smaller, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. They got some thing going on, but yeah, she look different. Even Rhea look different. She look different too. And you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know what you're gonna do with Yams. I don't know what you're gonna do with Tiffy. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they bring that fraud ass Jade Cargill back to go against her. But I'm very interested to see which way they go with this.
Oh boy. No disrespect to the women, but for me the match felt kind of flat. This was just a solid wrestling match. Nothing more, nothing less. Did not like the way this match was written out. However, I am glad that WWE is finally giving Stephanie her big moment. She deserves to be elevated, and she is really that damn good.
Yeah, she is. She is that good. I'm very shocked. I'm very shocked they actually put her over. They've been putting her over since she got here. I mean, they've been putting Tiffy over since she got here. But you got no stories for them, no real matches. So I don't know. So you got another question, sir?
All right, let's do the question.
My man Doug Hoff is back from Kalamazoo, Michigan, baby.
Hey, Doug.
This is I actually like this question. He says, when Bianca Belair comes back, shouldn't she go heel and form her own faction, and who should be in it? Doug, I love the question. I love the question. I said this before that Bianca should go heel. I thought about this. I want you to think about this. There's only one. I don't know how many people she having. If she does this and go heel and she creates a fraction, which I think will be the best thing for the women's division, you got to bring Jada up. You got to bring Miss Parker up. Got to bring Jada. I think Jada Parker and Bianca will be so good together. I do. I think they will be so good together. Bianca's been on the main roster for a minute. Jada can come up. they can play that heel role, man, for real. And you can add a little somebody. I want to add that pro ass last legend, man. I don't know why they didn't fucking release her ass in there in the first place, because she stinks. But I mean, I think Jada would be perfect. If Bianca ever went heel, Doug, I think that would be the best. I don't know who else you can bring up, but that'd be it. What about you?
Well, you just gave me an idea that you mentioned Last Legend. Because in the back of my head, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we had a talent, perhaps from a different organization, who's still tied in with NXT, like Kanani Jordan,
Mm,
help build that fraction,
mm.
and then they just run over TNA, NXT, and the main roster?
I think that'd be good, because I think they would. You do need a female fraction. You need one. They haven't had one since.
The Four Horsewomen.
No, no. The last, I mean, not JC Jane had one, but a good fraction was when Mandy was here with Toxic Attraction NXT. But you haven't had one in the main roster, like you right, since the Four Horsemen, but they wasn't really a fraction.
Mm.
So you need a woman fraction that can dominate and take over and put more storylines in the women's division. That's what you need. But these writers do not feel that way. They keep on saying we give all these women these opportunities, but how much opportunities are you really giving them? What storylines are you doing for them? You do nothing for them. Nothing. Nothing. Listen, this whole card was good, but what I'm afraid of is the outcome of this card, man. You and I have talked about this many times. Many times. I have no faith in these writers. I know matter of fact, I know you saw on the internet, they did a shakeup on the writers and shit like that.
Mm.
Whatever. I still got no faith in it. I got no faith at all. Seriously, I got no faith in it. But go ahead. It's bullshit.
Speaking of writers, though, I got some shit to say about them on this next match.
Go ahead.
Match number 3, John Cena versus AJ Styles.
You ain't like this one? Seriously? Wow.
We both predicted John Cena. As much as I wasn't interested in what was going on, this match proved that I was right. The only good thing in this match that I saw is when John Cena hit that Sister Abigail. I got chills. It was an emotional tribute to Bray Wyatt. But seriously, man, who
I'm
on earth
shocked.
wrote this? Who on earth wrote this match? Because it felt like they were putting random finishers, like WWE ran out of ideas that morning. That to me,
I am so shocked you saying this. I am so shocked. Really. I am really shocked.
I said from the beginning that we were probably going to try some some moments here and there. I mean, overall, it was a good PLE pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. But to me, I wasn't feeling it. John Cena pins AJ Styles in 27 minutes and 15 seconds. Again, a tombstone power driver followed by an attitude adjustment. Let that sink in for a moment.
I'm shocked.
This was mostly Undertaker stuff, The Rock stuff, any other wrestling talent stuff that you can probably think of. It was in this match. To me, the best part about this match, and I know y'all gonna go ahead and send your hate tweets to me, but the best part of this match to me was the bell, because it meant that this thing was finally over. Lou, what was your feelings on this match? Or what was your feelings on this match?
Wow. That's just fucked up. I would never listen. This is the reason why you will never get over the John Cena comment from that you did last year. It's the reason why you'll never get over that. You know what I mean? the whole John Cena and Cody comment, who's bigger face and shit. You never get over that shit. You know what I mean? So, dude, I figured out what they do with John Cena now. The last couple matches, he's been using other people's finishers, right?
Mhm.
If you think about the first or second finisher he uses on an opponent, the finisher of that person is his next person he's going to face. The first finisher he used, and I guarantee I'm right, I'll bet you money. The first finisher he used that wasn't his own was The Miz. What was it? Stone, whatever, whatever that crap is. The Miz feature. I guarantee you he will face The Miz next time. They had different finishers. They had The Miz finisher. They had who was that? Rusev, Gunther, Rick, Randy, Undertaker shit. Okay. You know AJ's retiring next year, right?
Mhm.
Some of them people might be one of his last. They might be giving you seeds of people that they might face. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, I would love to see AJ and Rusev. I ain't gonna lie, I think that'd be one hell of a match. If you do fantasy book, you had Gunther's move, that little sleeper joint he does at the end. I wish, I wish Cena's last match is against Gunther. I wish that was to be the case. I hope it is. I don't care about Edge. I don't care about shit like that. Cena got 4 dates, which I don't give a damn about either one of them bitches, but whatever. I don't give a damn about Cena anyway, but I thought the match was good. I think they're planting the seeds for what they're going to do. AJ's retiring next year. You gonna see this shit. I thought it was a good match, man. It was entertainment. It was really entertaining. I actually tell you the truth, man, I think it was probably better than the main event. Honestly, tell you the truth, it was better. And the crowd was more into it. I thought the crowd was more, I don't know, it's kind of like 50-50. Well, you got all them yellow shirts out there for Cena and shit. So, I don't know, man. They probably could have got away with Cena AJ for the main event. Where that shit went, who knows?
Well, I noted that this is Cena's 100 PLE or pay-per-view win, as you
Yeah.
mentioned before.
Yep.
This is he has 4 more dates left in his retirement tour.
Miz gonna be one of them. I guarantee it.
And you and I had sent text messages back and forth about what that should look like. Because when you brought up Gunther, I said that in one of our previous episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, you go check out the archives. I think it was Money in the Bank last year when John Cena announces his retirement tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I said before that if he, in his last match, he needs to put someone over. That person was Gunther. It should be Gunther. I don't think that there'll be enough time to actually tell a proper story for this to elevate.
Doesn't matter. Honestly, doesn't fucking matter. Did they ever give a proper story? Honestly, it's the same shit. Honestly, who gives a shit? Honestly, what if they had a proper story? You can give these motherfuckers 6 months, they can't get a damn good story right. Come on, it don't matter. You can put Gunther in 2 days before and do a promo right then. These guys suck any fucking way.
Oh, there goes our thoughts about these riders right now.
Hey,
I would have booked it different.
I like the match.
All right.
Match one last 4. Question, sir.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you think about this one. I kind of got 3 out of my 4.
Mm-hmm.
This came from an oldie, Brandon Wrestling World USA, which I don't know where he's from. Lou, I hear you talk about Candice LeRae. He said, I hear you talk about Candice LeRae can't get over. So what is you both guys? No. So I actually wrote this shit. What is it both you guys route Mount Rushmore or who cannot get over? I love it. Who's on Mount Rushmore or who can't get over? Brandon, you already know it's Candace for me. I got B-Fab. I got Carmelo Hayes because I don't see him ever getting over. The last one, bro, I don't know. I actually was going to say, oh shit, I forgot who it was. Mm, I was gonna say Lash Legend too, but I'm not gonna waste a spot on her. But I would have to say Jay Cargill. I don't think she'll ever get over. Honestly, tell you the truth, I don't think none of the four ever get over. That's my four: Candice LeRae, B Fab, Carmelo Hayes, and yeah, uh, Jay Cargill. I mean, they'll push Lash Legend for some reason. I don't know why they like her and shit. They like her just as much as Jade. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I don't think Jade would ever get over. What about you?
Let's see. For me, that guy from NXT, Chase, the one that does that university crap
Oh
or
yeah,
school crap, he'll never get
Andre.
over it.
Yeah, Andre Chase. Yeah.
Who else? Female Piper Niven would never get over.
Oh, she's done, bro.
Oh, officially?
Yeah, she almost done. She's very injured.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got injured.
Uh, Shinsuke Nakamura can't get over.
He can, but they won't let him.
Who else? One more.
Candice LeRae.
Actually, I was gonna say pick one or the. If I had my choice, Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, I like to say honestly, if you pick another one, we could do a whole show on that. It's the most of the machine
For me,
guns.
both of them DIY. Both
Yeah,
they can't get over.
yeah, they can't get over.
I think I mentioned to you this before. Like if that homecoming show that they did for NXT,
Yeah,
DIY was on there, and you can automatically tell there was more talent on there too from the main roster, but you can automatically tell when they came back to NXT who belongs on the main roster and who doesn't.
yeah, I know.
DIY was one of them. They belong back at NXT or developmental.
Well, there you go, Brandon. That's your Mount Rushmore. We probably got a whole bunch of them. That'd be a show I did too. Bad fact. Thanks, Brandon. Go ahead.
I love that idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, match number 4. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Our predictions, Lou, you went with Asuka and Kairi. You also predicted that Rhea would turn heel. I
Mm-hmm.
went with Rhea and Io. Oh, and by the way, happy 29th birthday to Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what a way to celebrate in front of her hometown, in front of that crowd. I thought it was pretty awesome. This was a solid women's tag team match.
Yeah.
Fast paced, physical, and the crowd was so into it. For me, this was the match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Io and Rhea wins the match in 19 minutes and 55 seconds. Rhea hits the riptide, followed by hits the riptide on Carrie. Then Io follows with a over the top moonsault for the pin. Lou, did Rhea and Io click as a tag team, or do you think that this sets up for something bigger between them two meeting Rhea versus Io?
I've told you, man, you're not telling the right story. I thought this would have been a perfect time for Rhea to go heel. To go heel. You need another match with Rhea and Io. You need to set up, even if Bianca, if she comes back, if she doesn't go heel, okay? If Bianca doesn't go heel, you need Rhea to go heel because you need those two for WrestleMania. You can't have two babies again. I think it's not going to fucking work. I think Rhea she can play the heel role. You need more heels. I think that would have been a good story for her to go heel there, especially in the home country. I don't give a fuck. I mean, listen, you do it all the time in somebody's hometown here in the States, but you never do it in somebody's home country. For some reason, I think that's bullshit. But whatever. But, this. I thought it'd been a good story. I don't know what Oscar and Kyrie, like, this can't be over. You can't, that was the wrong call. You cannot have Rhea and Kyrie, I mean, Io win against Oscar and Kyrie. It's not telling a story. How's it going to tell? I don't care I don't care if that's in her country. I don't care. It's not about pleasing that country. Because I'm not going to bring it up, but I wasn't happy about the beginning of the show. You saw it and I saw it. I ain't going to mention it. The booze, I'm not going to mention it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I would have switched the storyline right then and had Rhea lose. And she should have lost because that's how you tell a story. How you going to have Oscar and Kyrie come back? Oh, Rhea and Io, they still cool. I mean, come on, man. I don't care. What you gonna have Rhea and Oscar, Rhea and Io go at the tag team titles or what? I mean, like, this is what I'm talking about, bro, with these writers. I mean, so what, you gonna end this story with Oscar and Kyrie? The Oscar and Kyrie joint with her bullying Kyrie is classic. I love it. So how you gonna keep? So you had to have Oscar and Kyrie win the match. How stupid are these fucking writers? Why would you have Rhea and Io win just because she's in her home country? Who gives a fuck? Seriously? I mean, go ahead. Fuck.
If that was the case, then Rhea should have never been booked in that tag team match.
It's fucking dumb, man. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Listen, she don't got to turn heel, but they should took the loss.
Mm-hmm.
You have them win? Come on, man. Stupid.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. As you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, thank you so much. Please share this episode, give a comment, give a 5-star rating. We love those. Follow our social media accounts on Instagram, TikTok, X, of course. Lou is at different_level71. I am at Mario Eats for Games. And we are here at our main event. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion versus Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champion for the men's WWE Crown Jewel championship. Our predictions, Lou, you went with Cody Rhodes. I went with Seth Rollins. I gotta be honest with you, the many near falls that they had my adrenaline going. Especially because I felt that this main event had to have been done right, and it was. Seth Rollins winds up pinning Cody Rhodes in 29 minutes and 40 seconds. The finish of this match was Rollins using a Rolex for that knockout shot, and then 2 stomps, one of the stomps being off the top rope for the win. That was genius thinking, by the way. Lou, did you agree with this type of finish?
I thought they would give it to Cody from what they did last year. I already said it earlier. I thought it would be a 2-timer, but it was the right call having Seth. Seth had to win to tell the story. He had to win to tell the story. With Braun and Bronson and all this shit, he had to win. The false finishers, man, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of these. I've bitched about this every pay-per-view. Everybody kicking out everybody's finishers on pay-per-views. On regular TV, they go down 1, 2, 3. I'm the one I lost my shit was the crossroads off the top rope. He kicks out. I just lost it. There's no way in hell. Come on, stop it. And then Seth at the end, he does his little super stomp, and you really didn't execute that right because it looked crappy. The finish of the match looked crappy. It just looked very crappy.
Mm-hmm.
You had to give the Seth for storyline purposes. I think it's setting up everything. They're trying to slow this pace down for WrestleMania, so something's gonna happen by WrestleMania. I don't understand the slow build with Braun. I don't understand that one. I guess you're putting Bronson over now because you know you're going to push Braun. So when's that going to happen? Is that going to happen at WrestleMania or after WrestleMania? Because sooner or later they're going to throw that title on Braun, on Breaker. You know it. Everybody else knows it. They're going to throw that title on. This is the one thing I got to ask you. What's the story they're going to tell? Because the Elimination Chamber is in Chicago. Explain that one. What are you going to do with that? If it's in Chicago, you know, and I know where these dumbasses are going to go. So we don't know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. I don't care. But honestly, dude, I don't even give a shit about Survivor Series. I really don't care. I really don't care. Survivor Series is going to be another filler to end whatever chapter they're doing there because they're not doing nothing good. I'm waiting for Royal Rumble. That's what I'm waiting for. I think Survivor Series is going to be trash. I don't care who they have in these matches, Roman's team, Seth's team, it's going to be trash. You got to have Roman and Seth go against each other in WrestleMania. You got to have that. Unless you're going to try and put that off for 2027, which they'll probably fucking do. But tell me, if it's going to be in Chicago, who wins the Royal Rumble? Because obviously you're probably tipping your hat on who's going to win Elimination Chamber. Tell me.
I know you mentioned LA Knight.
Now I'm not sure.
I know. And I'm just thinking as a fan, I know if Braun Breaker was in there, I would want him to win. Put someone new over.
Dude, you got Cody and Seth are the champions. I don't see them defending that. One of them's going to have to defend that Survivor Series, one of them. And the other one had to defend that Royal Rumble. Like I said, I don't give a crap about Survivor Series. The Royal Rumble, I care about that in the way I do, but I don't because that's going to be a sneak preview of fucking WrestleMania. And you know how that's going to go. You know, I don't know where they're going. I think I would like to know what SummerSlam is next year. I would love it. I can't wait to announce that one. I wouldn't be surprised, right? If they threw in the same place as WrestleMania for 27. I don't know, bro, but that's all I got. You know, I think the card was good.
I thought we mentioned before that, and you also said that WWE needs a top heel. Seth winning the Crown Jewel Championship solidifies him now as a top heel. It gives him, I think it makes him look strong heading into Survivor Series. And I dare say that this is our new face of the company right now.
Do you really think Seth's a heel?
Yeah.
They don't know what a heel is. They don't know what a heel is. They have no idea what a heel is. They have no clue. No fucking clue.
The man, how much more heel do you want him to be? The man uses a gift from Cody Rhodes, a friend that he supposedly calls, and knocks him out with it.
You can't sell it, man. You gotta sell this shit. Like Gunther sells being a heel. He sells it. See the difference between a heel. Gunther sells it. Even when Sasha Banks was here, she sold it. When Charlotte was a heel, she sold it. Everybody hate. You want reactions of hate. You want people not to like you. You want people to boo you. They're not booing Seth Rollins like that.
They are.
Oh, not like that, bro. Like, man, you need a heel.
Did you see that post show?
Oh no, I don't look at that crap. It's stupid.
Take 5 minutes, fast forward to all that crap, nonsense or whatever, and just go to where they're talking to Seth Rollins. The crowd is actually giving him heat. He has it. He does. He really
Ain't
does.
enough. Ain't enough, man. You need Gunther back. Gunther will
I
be the
love that.
top guy, top heel. Top heel. I don't understand what they're doing. If that was the case, I think they learned from last year with the whole Cody and Gunther thing from last year. They had to flip it.
Mhm.
And it lived and who lived? Beat Nia? You had to flip that one
Yeah.
too. So they gave Saudi what they wanted, and now they did something with Perth. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't care. What's next, man? What's next? What we doing next? Survivor Series?
Uh,
Overtime. I forgot. I think it's overtime.
yeah, I think we got an overtime show coming up. Oh well, hold on. Let's see. Overall, this PLE was not a perfect show, but it delivered where it needed to, where it mattered. I think you already said what you felt about Crown Jewel.
Mm.
What we got next? Halloween Havoc, NXT Halloween Havoc's coming up. I'm working on a short for that.
Crap.
Survivor Series in San Diego, Thanksgiving weekend, November 29th. Of course, we'll be breaking that down on our next show. We also have John Cena's retirement match announced in Washington, D.C., December 13th. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Lou and I have been working very hard to get at least 10 overtime shows ready, and it is going to be nothing but territories back in the territory days, the ONWA, AWA, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
excited
sir.
about that one?
I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be for WrestleMania. I'm going to be in Houston, right by this man's side in WrestleMania. Plane ticket brought, ready to come on out.
Bring your
Eat
appetite too, man.
food. Oh yeah, I'm coming, baby. I already got my shit ready. I'm ready. I want them deviled eggs too, man.
Ah, ah. Any final words?
The writers suck. And oh, by the way, off topic before we go. You know WWE released like 12 more wrestlers, right?
I heard something about that.
I don't know, not either one of them. Some of them I know, but the biggest one was
Oh,
Wes Lee and another family member, Lance Anawi. How you pronounce it? Anoki?
when
Romans, whatever.
they released your favorite from what's that show called?
Oh, BJ, yeah, BJ
Yeah,
Gray, yeah. They
I'm
released his
glad they
ass
got
too.
rid of his ass. I do not like him.
Oh, they got rid of a lot of people, man. But I mean, but you know, it is what it is. Wesley, I thought they fucked up with his character, but it'd be all right, you know. But Lance left on his own because they wouldn't do nothing with him. They wouldn't do nothing with him. They weren't doing nothing with him. They let that, you know, he's part of the whole Alawai family, and I think he's the youngest brother of somebody. Or somebody, I forgot who he was. His youngest brother, somebody. I don't know, but he left on his own. But sorry about that, guys. You know, I know it's business. You know, like
Mhm.
all good. That's it.
You ready to
I'm
get
good.
out of here?
I'm ready to go.
All right. So we said what we said, and if it stings, good. See you next episode. Peace.
Doses.